What's going on, guys? It's Keefe. In this video, I want to talk to you about breaking out of your comfort zone. The comfort zone is one of the biggest problems that men face when it comes to achieving their goals and just being happy in your life, because if you're stuck in your comfort zone, that's not a very happy place to be. So what I want to do in this video is talk to you about how to break out of your comfort zone specifically. Now, before we get into that, I made this channel to help men create their ideal lives through self-mastery. So if you're a guy out there looking to improve his life, hit that subscribe button and bell icon. I put out new videos every single day to help you create your ideal life. Let's get into the video. So I made this video because there was a lot of people actually requesting me to talk about breaking out of the comfort zone. And as I was making it, first thought was like, what's the system for breaking out of your comfort zone? And I sat there and thought, this is not an algorithm. This is really not that hard. And the amount of avoidance that men put into getting away from getting out of their comfort zone is astonishing. I'm not saying I'm completely averse to this. Like, I certainly have things I try to avoid as well, but all of us at the end of the day just need to man up on this subject. It is really not that complicated. If you think about it right now, I know there's something that you keep avoiding doing that you really want to do, and you're scared that you'll embarrass yourself, or you're scared that it won't work, and you'll have to admit you failed. Whatever it is, you know it. You're probably thinking about it right now, whether it's I should be approaching these girls. There's this girl at the gym I've seen 10 times and I still haven't said anything, and every time I've thought about it and every time I've never done it. I've been wanting to make a YouTube video forever and I still haven't done it. Whatever it is, you know it's there. This is not a complicated process. It's simply about just doing it. Nike should give me a freaking brand deal, because that's really been the mindset lately. You just got to take action. Enough studying, enough videos, enough books, just take action. Now, one place I was really thinking about this is a good example of we overcomplicate shit so much. And a good example of this is with like the dating apps, right? Guys want to know, they got to have the best profile pictures. I mean, like literally, if I typed in right now, I guarantee you there's like somebody with millions of views for videos talking about opening lines for dating apps and best pictures for dating apps, so that you can convey this like high status, like high value kind of look on dating apps and all this different stuff. And what's the best opening line that gets the best numbers back? And how do I look cocky, funny over text? How do I send texts that work and all this stuff? It's like, dude, you're making this so complicated. Just walk up to her and ask her for her number. You know what I'm saying? Like, we overcomplicate stuff. We need these crazy processes just to do something that is very straightforward. What guys are really looking for when it comes to like how to break out of the comfort zone, though, is trying to get that voice in your head to stop, the one that's scared to do it, the one that you keep listening to. But here's the thing with that, there's just no way to get the voice to stop. It's gonna be there, and I can't tell you to Zen meditate for 3 hours and it'll go away, because even if you do, it'll go away for a minute and then it'll come right back. That's just kind of how life is. That voice wants to stay safe. And when you break out of the comfort zone, it doesn't know what's going to happen. So you're doing something it doesn't know if you're going to stay safe doing, so it tries to avoid it. Your ego doesn't want to embarrass itself. So one thing that can help you with this, though, is you just got to take action. Again, immediately take action. See the girl, go. Don't think about it. Doesn't matter what the best opening line is. Go to the gym. Don't think about it. And I mean, really, this is the best way to actually get past that voice. I figured this out back when I used to have to do a lot of cold calling when I was in real estate. Is I could go on like these certain, like I had a dialer I would go on. So the system would literally just put a number up and I would just talk to it, and it would just keep rotating, rolling through the whole system. I didn't even have to dial anything. But I did have the option to pause the dialer. So I would notice that every time I would pause the dialer, it was because that voice in my head started talking. It's like I had to shut the voice off and I could just get into like a flow state and just go, 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 go. Don't think about it, because it's kind of uncomfortable, right? I'm calling these people who want nothing to do with me. Some of them are cussing me out. Some of them are just completely abrasive. Had to develop a lot of thick skin. I was not comfortable doing that. But the longer I went without the voice talking, the longer I could go, the more calls I could make. And once I let the voice win for a second, it's like it was so hard to get started back. And I know this is pretty much how it is with everything, is you've just got to shut the voice off and just go. Really, if you can just break out of your comfort zone every single day, you'll actually find that you get comfortable with breaking out of the comfort zone, and that feels natural, and that's something empowering as well. But again, there is no magic pill to make that first getting over the hump go away. You simply have to do it. Now, another thing to say is what you can do really is just think about the area of your life that you're trying to break out of the comfort zone on. Again, maybe it's with girls or starting a business or whatever it is, social life. And you know what the vision looks like for that you're trying to create. And you know the steps to take to get there, but you're not doing them because you're scared. You're scared to approach the girl or whatever it is. So I don't need to tell you like how to figure this out. You know it's right there in your head. Take action on this one thing. So you know that, and maybe you can't take the big home run swing and go completely for what it is you want, but you could ask yourself, okay, how far out of my comfort zone can I possibly stand to go and do that? Maybe it's for your social life. You want to have this great, abundant social life. You're just the life of the party guy. But right now, the most you can do is maintain a conversation with the cashier when you're in the line at the grocery store. All right, well, that's a step. Start with that and then keep moving forward. You're in the elevator with someone, start a conversation. Don't sit there on your phone. Start the conversation, all these different things. You want to make a YouTube channel? Make the video. You don't even have to upload it yet. Then you'll get up the balls to upload the video later. Just go as far into the fear as you possibly can, and then just keep repeating the process. This is another thing. I fall victim to this a lot, is I always want to do these like grand displays every time I do something. Like a lot of people do this for like big, like this is it, like time I'm getting on my shit. I'm making my goals happen and all this stuff. And they get on that mindset. And they do some dramatic stuff for like a week, like cold shower, 4 a.m., and then they fall completely off the bandwagon. And it's like we want to do these dramatic things rather than just do the subtle things. So it's like comfort zone. You know what? That's it. Today I'm going skydiving. And it's like, all right, that's great. But what'd you do the other 364 days of the year? You sat in your room jerking off, you know? So it would be way better if you just found the incremental comfort zone breaker and did it every day. Do something uncomfortable every day and you'll get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And then you're very empowered. And what happens when you break out of your comfort zone, and this is why you should actually be happy that it's kind of difficult to do, is because once you overcome it, you realize you're like more powerful than you thought, and you were able to confront the thing you were afraid of. You can think of these comfort zone breakers. Every time you shy away from doing that thing that you know you should do but you're scared to do, it's basically like you're a kid on the schoolyard and the bully just like owned you, right? He just sunned you. He just smacked your girl's ass and you did nothing about it, basically. That's who you're acting like when you don't step up to the fear. You're acting like the simpy little beta male. You got to own yourself as a man, see the challenge, and know you're bigger than it. So again, at the end of the day, guys, just keep repeating the process of breaking out of your comfort zone. 7 days a week, just keep doing something to make you uncomfortable. And you'll find that in about 7 days, if you really like take the next step, breaking out of your comfort zone area, you're probably right there where you wanted to be. It was just that simple. You just had to turn that mountain into a molehill and keep repeating the process. You start with the cashier the first day. The next day, you're walking down the street. Hey, how's it going to somebody? Start a conversation that way. Next day, maybe you have an extended conversation with someone at the gym. Next day, maybe it's like you invite people over to your house. You set up somebody to hang out with. You got to think about this for yourself. But like you can break that into increments, figure out, okay, I did that, so maybe I can do the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And just do that and just man up. Now, if you got something out of this video, you'll definitely want to learn about my Unleashing the Alpha coaching program. This coaching program is all about making the uncomfortable comfortable, making it totally natural for you to be that guy that you want to be, getting the results in every area of life that you want to get. If you want to learn more about that program, book a call and we'll talk about it and find out if the program is a good fit for you. The link is in the description box. If you got something out of this video, you want to check out my video on 2021 and why it will be the best year ever for men under one condition. And if you got something out of this video, give me a like and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.